I shot the horse 4 days ago. Its foreleg was broken, and the horse screamed for release. A farmer and his wife heard the cries. He said, "You can use my gun. I'll bury the horse too, but you'll have to give me your wagon in payment." What else could I do? His wife took pity on me and fetched a hand cart her son had once used. I put all I could in that child's cart and walked away. When I turned back, the farmer's wife was fingering the books and scrolls I had left behind, as stunned as if she had been just anointed Empress of all China. The road had looked honest and straight. A journey of 2 weeks, I thought. But here in the mountains, the mist rises from the river and the road turns milk white and the way forward is lost. Soon I'll be out of this hinterland, back in the city where there are people and bowls of soup and a dry place to sleep. Soon my uncle and auntie will find me on their doorstep, and how surprised they'll be. They'll praise me for having found my way all alone from Suzhou to Shanghai. They'll welcome me into their home, and my new life will begin. I walk on. The cart squeals with every step I take. I close my ears to its agony. I want only to look and smell. The sea. Its silver threads lace the air, weaving themselves into the trees. The road curves just ahead, a path of seashells made to mark the land, or maybe just to please a child. The afternoon sun spreads from the path and warms my knees. The wheels of my cart slow and finally stop. It was only a matter of time before I would have to jettison a little more of my past. What do I leave on the road this time? The sky is clear, the promise of a radiant night. Now that the wheels have stopped, I can hear the birds. They sing to me, "Don't cry, Song Anyi, daughter of the most famous silk weaver in Suzhou. You cannot feel now so close to Shanghai." I turn. The 2 boys are ragged and dirty, no older than I. They wear the ill-fitting uniforms of privates in the Chinese army. There's a man, too, whose boot presses the wheels of my cart into the soft earth. He doesn't speak as he approaches. He takes my long braid in his hand as if it were a strand of pearls. He smiles at me, but I cannot smile back. He hits me, and I fall to the ground. The birds wheel away, cawing for help. The man tears my garments, scraping each layer away until I am a fish with no scales, flailing on the chopping board. The boys know what to do. They each take an arm. The man takes my legs. "Cover her face," he growls, and the boys obey. Dead leaves fill my mouth, strangely sweet. I count faces, fingers, teeth, and toes. I was good at counting. It was the one thing I did that earned my father's praise. 14 yuan for a roll of washed silk, 35 yuan for a heavy brocade. I sat behind the screen at Baba's workshop and counted. There was a time when the great and the good would come and beg Baba to weave something special just for them. So many rolls of silk left, the molds creeping from thread to thread, all because Baba wouldn't sell to the Japanese. What would you say now, Baba? Do you and Mama look down from the heavens and weep? I will not cry. I smell the earth, damp and fecund with the seed of these men. They rest for a while, lounging bare-bottomed on a fallen tree. The boys smear mud on my face, while the man throws stones at my bleeding hole. They laugh, and the trees laugh back. "Shame," the birds cry. They sit in black rows. Their red eyes glow in the night. "Shame on you, Song Anyi. You were too proud to marry any local boy. You were too good to live in Suzhou." Ambition has brought you to this end. Death? The birds deliberate. The trees shiver in the wind. A leaf drops delicate in the air, a perfect specimen adrift on the forest floor, so close I can see its veins. Is she dead? One of the boys asks. Who cares? The man says. Should we bury her? The other boy wants to know. The man pulls on his pants. He spits into his hands, wipes the grime off his shirt. Leave her for the dogs, he says. They'll come soon enough. I wait.